Coming up on this episode.
The boat really has a hard time even carrying people. I mean, we've done it, but it would be a very long day.
Wow, look at that. It's like the end of the world. Can't see anything because of the smoke. Wow. I'm thinking when I excavate for the battery bunker, there'll be a ton of actual real sand.
Yes.
So if you want a beach somewhere.
Oh, I mean, I'm excited about that because we have really nice sand here.
Oh, we only lost one of those. Not two.
The trip in from this supply run was particularly bone-shaking. The logging road was brutal. It was like a washboard, and it shook the load to pieces. We had to make numerous stops along the way to check and retie the load, and notwithstanding our vigilance, we still ended up losing some of our material.
There's all the light stuff is in the back of the truck.
Do you know where to go, honey? Do you know where to go to get through? It's a lot heavier.
Well, we'll see.
What would happen?
We'd have to put stuff on the boat, I guess. Get it off. Lighten it up.
So if we can't make this little opening, then we'll have to put things onto the boat. The boat really has a hard time even carrying people. I mean, we've done it, but it would be a very long day. Okay, so now the fun begins. We'll see if we can do this or not, because this will be a bit of work. If it can't. This will be a bit of work if it can't. And I may have to get in that boat. So we'll see what's needed, but it's going to take some maneuvering.
Yes.
What do you think?
I think I have to lift that boat motor.
Oh, you want me to get in the boat?
No. I just don't want to drag it.
Yeah. That is the opening of concern. Here we're pretty good because it's pretty deep. So I think we're going to be good. We have actually been, I think we might almost be floating now once the ramps come up.
Yeah, we're floating.
We're floating. But as you know, there is a very slim window there. I guess if I have to get out and push the barge, I may have to again. I hope not to.
Oh, you mean manually?
Yeah, through it.
No, I'll do that.
I think it can be done. Unless it gets lodged on it, and then it can't be. Right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna get a good head of steam going
Do you
up.
want to take the boat off of there?
Nope.
No? Oh boy. The boat's just gonna float along. Okay, float along. And oh boy, this is just gonna be something.
We have to get it exactly right or we won't ground.
That's why I feel like I should get off.
Well, if we ground, you can get off. Right? The only place we're gonna ground is in the front.
Okay, so okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can.
There's a boat here, eh?
Yeah, not too close there.
Am I about right? Am I about right?
Yeah, I'd be that way a little bit more. Like, but over. Oh boy, oh boy.
Look down.
Okay, just go, honey, you can do it. You can do it, you can do it. Have we hit something?
Yeah, we
Okay,
hit.
keep going though.
I think we're through. We did hit the bottom.
We did hit the bottom. Do you think we're through?
Yeah.
Wow, honey, I smell fuel though.
I don't know why.
You think we're through?
We're through, yeah.
Oh man, you did a good job.
Yeah, we made it. We did hit
Honey,
bottom.
we did.
We scraped the bottom.
We did it, we did it.
Yeah,
Oh, honey, you did a good job.
that was sketchy, man. I hope we didn't put a hole in the barge. I don't think we did.
Do you think we did?
I don't think we hit it that hard.
Do you think it was the motor that hit or the actual barge?
Oh, the motor was up. I lifted the motor.
No.
The prop was out of the water. So we're okay. Motor-wise.
No, but the barge.
The bottom of the barge might be a bit scratched. Well, it will be for sure. But scratches are okay. Holes are a problem.
Oh.
Peace out, man. It is super smoky. It's gross. But I need to go get my respirator from the truck, and I also need to get some fuel for the Kubota. So we're off. Little boat ride to our fuel stores. The fuel stores are on the trailer. The trailer is at the boat ramp, which is, 3 or 4 kilometers away. This is our load we picked up on Friday. Wow, look at that. It's like the end of the world. Can't see anything because of the smoke. Wow. Okay, I'm sailing off into the mist. Here we are, in beautiful northern BC, where the air is clear, nothing but nature. Beautiful spot to live.
We wanted a tiny cabin in the beginning of this build, and we sure got what we wanted. What we didn't realize was that we probably needed a bit more space just for maneuvering while both of us are in the cabin. Although it was meant to be more of a shelter out of the cold, we have grown to love this cabin, so we are doing what we can to create more space in here until we build out our main cabin, which will be much larger. We decided one way to make more space would be to swap out our king-sized air mattress bed for a proper queen-sized mattress. This should give us an additional 25 inches of room, which might not sound like much, but in a space this small, I think we will really notice a difference.
Hello, Dolly. Opal, if you're going to be a dockhand, you got to grab the line. Don't you know that? Don't you know that, my little Dolly? Yeah, that's right. That's right. The girl that's waiting for me. That's my little girl that's waiting for me. That's right. Hello, come here. Oh, there's a girlie. She's just a happy girl.
Okay.
I was thinking feeling.
Look at this. Look at this. We're getting rid of the air mattresses.
Let's get rid of the air mattresses, babe.
Yay! Here we go. We're getting rid of them. Oh. This is a particularly different day. I can take it off for a minute. We have a new bed, so we've had to take everything out. And we have a new queen size bed coming in. So we're going to be able to have a lot more space because, like I say, up until now, it really has just been a bedroom. But we're going to be able to put more stuff in now. We have so much smoke right now outside that it's just ridiculous. And
I keep going in and out, so that's why I've got my mask on.
yeah, and when I'm in, I don't have to wear it, but I've been going out as well, so.
Why don't we have to wear it inside?
Because we have an air filter. And man, does that ever nice. When that thing is red, you don't want to be inside either. A lot of our bins are being stored under the bed. So that's actually been working really well for us. Might be too tall to get through the door, eh?
Yeah, so I'll put it on its side.
Okay.
I have to connect all these wires. These wires here have to be connected to this light power supply, which is this. And then once I've connected those, I'll connect the downstream lights to it. These ones over here.
Yes.
And then once it's all connected, I'll tie them together to the light.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna... And these are really, really easy to do. They just have these little push-in connectors.
Mm-hmm.
And even the ground is a push-in.
Maybe I could learn to do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, so that's ready to receive this wire. But this wire needs to come through here. So I have to drill that out.
Wow. So, guess what? We're getting a floor in. We have a little floor. What kind of a floor is it, honey? Just like a...
It's waterproof vinyl plank flooring.
Yeah, just because we needed something that would be hardy out here. And
Yeah, they say it's pretty much indestructible.
yeah, and that's That's kind of what I was looking for.
It's tiring to stand on a ladder because you always have to balance.
Yes. I know, that's hard on you. Okay, well, I mean, I'm really, really excited to get these things put away. We have the most horrific air out here right at the moment. Like, it's so bad. That's actually really, really clear compared to what we woke up with. It's terrible.
I've got a video of what we woke up with.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Oh boy. You can always kind of tell there. I don't know if you can see. And that is sincerely brutal there. So we kind of always know when we look in the morning. My first thing that I do is look out that window. And if I can't see anything but a big fluffy cloud, then I know we're in trouble.
Cloud of smog, you mean?
Big fluffy cloud of smog, yeah. Still working on the electrical up there.
Oh! Oh!
So we were talking about the condition of the air. I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't look, it looks yellow in the camera, but that's actually bright red. That means that the air in this cabin is also bad. The worst for this machine. So this machine is getting busy trying to clean it.
That's done up there. It's hot up there.
Terrible hot.
Oh!
The air's gotten a little bit better now, so it's yellow. Thank goodness we have this purifier, but
Yeah, it helps us keep track of stuff.
yeah, and you just don't want to breathe bad air. You really don't. Now look at it. This isn't very long. It's really just a few minutes. Came back and it's shining blue. That means that the air in here is a lot cleaner. Thank goodness. So I've just taken my respirator off. Thank goodness. Thank you, little Winix air purifier. Okay, the progress. Oh my goodness, look at the light. The light is even on top of that now. Yeah. He has wired everything so that that light that he was going to put in is shining brightly over top of our media center. Our media center. Right, honey?
That's the one.
In our big building here, we have a media center.
We do.
There we go. More and more. It sounds different in here. Oh. Oh. La da 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 da.
Where did I have to put that extra piece? Oh, over there.
So I come out and check on my lettuce every once in a while and my tomatoes. This morning though, Ryan was saying, I think your lettuce is all wilted. But it's actually not. It's just huge. It's literally huge. So guess what? I'm going to get a bowl and we are going to have our first salad. It's our first tomato at Bird Island. It is red. It's red. Okay. We are going to have a salad today. We're going to have a salad with our butter crunch lettuce that we love so much. This is living. This is living in the wilderness, being self-sustaining. Hey, that's a nice little head coming in there, isn't it? There we go.
Man, it's just good.
And there's something on his plate there. The very, very first of our butter crunch lettuce. He's had a little salad for lunch. And
This is so good.
so this is kind of the end of the project that we started inside there. He's put all of the insulation in, all of the walls, the nooks and the crannies. And the last bit there now will just be to cover it in that plastic. And he's also done some additional wiring because we wanted to have some security lights on either side of the cabin. And he's done that.
And some exterior lighting.
And some more exterior lighting. So we wanted, like, if a big old animal came by, we wanted the lights to go on and kind of let them know that it wouldn't be a place that they'd want to hang out for too long. We have to go take a long drive and get that cathedral pipe stove for the stove that we have to put through. It's a fitting that we have to put through the ceiling. And what other thing do we have to get?
There's a few things.
Well, what's one of the most important things? We are going to get tongue and groove, we think, pine?
Naughty pine.
Naughty pine for inside the cabin to cover the walls with. What else is on your agenda, hun?
I want to vapor barrier everything inside.
Okay.
And then I want to shore up the flooring in case there's any little soft spots.
Mm-hmm.
And if we have time, well, we won't have time.
He's careful because then he knows I'll be looking forward to it. So he's careful about what he says, aren't you, honey?
Yeah.
Oh.
At some point, we'll put insulation under the floor.
Yeah.
So many things to do, though.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm sitting on right now. It's about 2 1/8 inches, this stuff here. It's called R10. We have 12 panels. They're quite big. And they are just going to go right underneath that cabin. And then I suppose we're going to want to skirt the cabin somehow, are we? Or
Well, thinking we'll skirt it after we put the deck on.
yeah, because actually, honey, we could use under the deck for some more storage. Couldn't we?
I don't think so.
No?
Because the rain will get through it.
Right, because you don't like doing the decks that have the full-on cover.
I'd say in about an hour, the vapor barrier will be up.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah. And then I can work on the bed frame. But we also have to fall the trees and clear them. That's a couple days.
Yeah, that is a terrifying prospect, that one. They look so innocent right now.
Yeah.
Just beautiful and kind of, but literally, oh, those things are so scary.
Yeah.
It's a lot to consider.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, miss. So she's got like an obstacle course where she runs around, and then I'm not sure of the entire course, but I do know that that's one of her exits right there.
Well, when she feels all bossy, her tail's straight up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
What you doing? Where are you? Oh, you going to sit down now for a little bit? Wow. Well, okay, that's good. Thanks for the update, honey.
Yeah. So, plus I want to do a little landscaping, move some dirt around. The Kubota is excellent for that.
Sure is.
I'm thinking when I excavate for the battery bunker, there'll be a ton of actual real sand.
Yes.
So if you want a beach somewhere.
Oh, I mean, I'm excited about that because we have really nice sand here.
Yeah. There's really nice sand up there. There's silty sand here, which is full of nutrients.
And we have gravel like crazy.
I just haven't found a good gravel bed. The only gravel bed I found is right here so far.
But I feel like that's because they probably brought gravel in. That's what I keep thinking.
No, I don't think so, sweetie. It's in layers, eh?
Is it?
Yeah. There's lots of it all along the shore.
Okay. So what'd you think of your very first lettuce?
Oh, it was wonderful. I can't wait to have more of it. I mean, look at it. It's just overflowing.
Yeah, it really is.
And that tomato. Like, when are we going to eat that tomato? Maybe we can have it for supper with some bocconcini or something. Huh? No? Because that's a nice ripe one.
It's just getting there. I don't know that it's quite there yet, but it is.
Still a bit firm?
Well, I don't mind a firm tomato, but it could probably go another day or two.
Well, maybe we can have it when we get back.
So nice not to see the smoke and the...
Oh, yeah. We'll go get supplies to install the wood stove because it is getting cold at night.
It is actually, yeah.
It is getting cold. But a couple things have helped with the coldness. One is we have a smaller bed.
Yes.
So that's warmer. Two, we're thoroughly insulated.
That's made a difference.
Yeah.
Except for the floor.
But we'll be able to get this in soon enough.
This foamy type paneling?
Yeah.
For underneath, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get it in. I'll glue it up.
So you just glue it up underneath, eh?
Yeah. I can tack it in with nails or whatever, but
yeah.
Just on the sides, you know? Like this. So if this is your underside, here's your floor, here's your panels, you just tack it up like this. You can hold it in place. I wouldn't want to run a nail through it this way.
I was gonna say, no.
But you can tack it up into the floor joist, right?
Okay. Honey, do you want a tiny little bit more food so that I can put that away?
No, I'm good. I'm really good.
Okay.
Our first bed was admittedly so overbuilt that you could have landed an airplane on it. So when it came time to designing a new bed frame, I dramatically lightened the material to be used. So the new bed will be smaller, lighter, and way easier to maneuver around our tiny cabin. It will have tall legs and a thinner frame so that we can better utilize the space underneath the bed for storage. I really don't like waste, so I plan on repurposing the material that made up version 1 of our bed. Perhaps I can use it to build a bridge to the mainland or something.
I'm just squaring this up.
Wow.
It's designed with legs different for a reason. Yeah, because it all has to do with how the bins fit underneath.
I see.
Are you a dolly? So what'll happen is the plywood will fit like this, right? Not up here, but down here.
Right.
Because that side's against the wall. No, this side's against the wall. Right. So it'll fit here and come out and run like this, and around like this, and up.
Wow.
So now I'm going to put a couple of braces in, and then cut the plywood and it's done.
Okay. He just goes around making beds. Like this one here was the king, and it was pretty skookum. The next one, we really want it to just be more of a platform that sits there with the bed on so that we don't take up too much room.
Right, we don't want to bang our knees as we walk around it and stuff.
Yeah.
kind of like a hotel arrangement, you know?
Yeah, exactly. But we still wanted it high so we could put our stuff under.
It's gonna be nice and high.
So far, we can honestly say that almost every day on Bird Island we have learned something new. Whether it's space reallocation, a new plant, or even a bird we've never seen before, we seem to get educated in a whole new way. It's invigorating and feels so good to know that each day we continue to advance in some small way.
What you doing? What are you up to? Running. Oh, no, wow. Okay, so that's all done and most of the plastic is up now. But this is the thing I'm interested in. Ryan just made this bed today. And we are delighted. Everything really is a bit of a state, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Wow, honey, nice job.
I just gotta go get the drill so I can fit these two halves together.
Wow. I took the lid of a pot to find that curve that would match up with that. So hopefully that's about the right arch. And we didn't want anything that was going to be hurting us when we walked by. So that's why he put the legs in so far underneath there. That's going to be really nice. I'm really thrilled about that because, oh my goodness. Wow. I've gotten some pretty bad injuries walking to bed at night. Nice job, honey. Nice job. Now I'm just finishing the buttoning down it.
Yeah.
I won't be hurting myself.
I rounded this, you see?
Yeah. Oh, nice. He even rounded that. Oh, man. Because I really have hurt myself before.
Oh, my sweetheart, you hurt yourself.
No, that is so thoughtful. It really is. Okay. Can't wait till we put the siding on. We've got some ideas. And see that little area right there above the window? We'd like to put like almost like a little mini tiny loft that we can, not a loft, but like a shelving type thing. Maybe cupboards would be my preference because I like having things closed, but we'll see. Okay.
So I'm gonna secure this to here with a couple of screws. That should be about.
And then we're gonna put the bed on top. Yay! Okay, so there it is. There it is. Now the funny part is that it is fairly high. You'd have to be in here to understand. Honestly, for this cabin, this is perfect.
If I make it 2 inches shorter, the cooler won't fit under it.
Exactly. So, I mean, you knew what you were doing.
So I'm gonna have to move that light switch and that outlet.
Oh.
The outlet needs to come over and the light switch needs to come over.
Well, let's do the counter and everything first and put the fridge in and everything else, and then we'll look at all that. I feel like that's a good idea. Otherwise, we may have to move things. Really nice job, honey. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please support us by clicking the thumbs up icon on YouTube. We invite you to also subscribe and click the bell. You'll be notified when we upload new content. Please invite your friends and family to come along too. Bye for now.